Behind me is the tomb of Dante here in Ravenna. And behind that is the very historic church of St. Francis. Now, who was Dante? Was he one of the Ninja Turtles? Well, unfortunately, he didn't scale such dizzy heights. But there was something certainly very comedic about him. And there's a link between Church of St. Francis and Dante. Let's find out some more. Join me, Gregory Slies, on a journey of discovery here at the history scene as I explore 2,000 years of Western Christendom. And keeping us company will be breathtaking basilicas and magnificent cathedrals and abbeys, once seen, certainly never forgotten. Dante Alighieri was born in Florence in 1265, where his life was shaped by the city's political turmoil. He is, however, best known as a poet, philosopher, and above all the father of the Italian language. Exiled from his beloved Florence in 1302, he spent the rest of his life wandering around Italy, longing for home, a theme that permeates his writing. His fiery imagination gave birth to one of literature's greatest masterpieces, the Divine Comedy. This journey through hell, purgatory, and paradise in search for divine grace. The work is of course also credited for inventing the Italian language that combined his Tuscan dialect with other Italian dialects as well as Latin, a deliberate ploy to reach as many Italians as possible. The Basilica of St. Francis enters Dante's final years, which he spent in Ravenna, where he finished the Divine Comedy. He died in 1321 and was laid to rest in the church, which he visited frequently. His tomb is now located just outside the church's current compound. Originally built in the 5th century and dedicated to the apostles Saints Peter and Paul, the basilica was replaced in the 10th century by a larger Romanesque structure consisting of 3 naves together with a tall bell tower. It was rededicated to St. Peter before it was handed over to the Franciscans in 1261, who rededicated it to St. Francis of Assisi. There are a number of beautiful chapels along the right nave, the central one of which is dedicated to Saint Anthony. Between 1500 and 1800, various Baroque altars and features were added, before the church was restored in the early 20th century to its original Romanesque style in anticipation of the 600th anniversary of Dante's passing. One of the most remarkable features of the basilica is its 10th century crypt that is located under a semicircular apse. The crypt can be seen through a window under the main altar, which itself consists of a 5th century sarcophagus. Due to subsidence, however, the crypt's mosaic pavement, which includes remains of the 5th century church, is now submerged below the water level, though it is still clearly visible. Architectural fragments from the original church, as well as ancient sarcophagi, together with fragments of ancient mosaics that would have adorned the walls of much of the Romanesque structure, can still be seen around the basilica. Ravenna has the Franciscan custodians of the basilica to thank for preserving Dante's remains in the city, hiding them in the church behind a false wall to stop Florentine authorities taking them away. Ravenna's gain, Florence's loss.